Welcome to Wes's World. My name is HistoryWes. This is episode 6 of Wes's World 2, which is based in a recreation of my original world. I'm at home recovering from COVID right now, and it's still left me a little loopy. So much so that I've recorded 2 episodes of Wes's World and messed up both recordings. Doing buildings, doing adventuring, and here I am basically just working in my storage room. I went to all the trouble of connecting all of my farms to the storage room, and I find I might need to disconnect them because my farms are filling up too fast, especially pumpkin, watermelon, sweet berry, and iron farms. So I've assembled some iron into iron blocks and put it in a different case, but I also need to do some trading here. Just get rid of some of this iron. It's not a problem that you usually have. So while we are here, let's take a walk over the hill. I was getting a lot of wool too, but I'm using it for furnace fuel. So here's the iron farm on the left over here. I had decided that I would build, let's see, do I have my elytra on? Yeah, I just got my elytra enchanted. That was one of the other things I did on camera that didn't record. And I decided I would build a castle over here. So I've got it all laid out, done some construction, but kind of fallen off that a bit. And over here, this building is a 3-story creeper farm, which does not work very well. I've AFK'd 2 nights and got about 6 or 7 stacks of gunpowder, which is enough to fuel my rocket needs for a while, but it isn't anything great. And that might be because I don't have all of the caves lit up underneath, especially now that we've got I think I had most of them filled up pretty much, but I'm now in 1.18. I'm in pre-release 1. This world was built in 1.17, but when I upgraded pre-release 1, I optimized the world, and that gave me an additional bunch of levels going down to -64. And so I probably got way more caves down there than I did before. And these guys are going to lock up really quick, and then I'm going to be stuck here because they're not going to reset their trades at night. And this being right on the edge of the base, I'm going to have a lot of creepers and zombies if I go out. But I guess if I go out now, they won't spawn very much yet. There's some creepers, there's some zombies, skeletons. The main part of the base here is pretty well lit. But the villager breeder there is not. There's some zombies already around it. I've had to replace the door there a lot, but thankfully I've got fences inside so they can't get to my villagers. Also, I fought a really pitched battle against pillagers. That's why I've got no glass here. I was shooting out, and I didn't have my elytra then. And sadly, turns out pillagers can break down doors, which I did not know. And I ended up being killed 7 times during the course of the raid. It was a big raid too. I don't know why particularly. I only killed 1 banner guy. But so there we are. I need to put a bed in here. Reset your trades, man. What's wrong with you? Like this guy over here. I was finally able to get my elytra enchanted because I had already had a mending guy for a while, but I just got an Unbreaking 3, which took a long time. All right, well, I guess we'll leave those shulk boxes there. Carry around all this iron. Sure. Reset it. Okay. I went out to a village and I got some brewing stands. I'll make a potion center here sometime soon. Got so many things I want to do. Building a stable. I'm not sure exactly what to build that. Got farms up here in these buildings. Whoops. That's some good flying there. And of course, we got my axolotl area here. Got a lot of stuff from wandering traders. So this is the pumpkin and melon farm, and every time you hear a tone, that means a new pumpkin or melon has grown. Here, picked there. And here is the. There's one of the tones. Here's our farming center. We've got 8 guys up here growing all the crops. And then down below we have all our farmers ready to trade. And only a few of them trade pumpkins, unfortunately. This is also my primary source of experience. I think the ones in the end are the only ones that trade for pumpkins, which is a real bummer. A lot of them trade for melons, and I've got to bring some melons up here. Yeah, how can you make pumpkin pie if you have no pumpkins? Melon, 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 melon. Oh, that guy's got pumpkin trade. There we go. Good job, Mr. Farmer. Oh, so does this guy. Okay. So I was wrong. There are more than a couple. Are we ready to trade again? Maybe that guy at the beginning will be ready to trade again. Yep. Okay. Also, all my dogs except one got killed, so I had to get another dog and then breed them up, which I'm doing here. They were killed in the pillager raid by, I regret to say, by friendly fire. They got between me and the Ravager, and it was unfortunate. Oh, what am I here for? I want some deep slate. So, got our deep slate bricks. And cobble deep slate. Some of those. And since we're here, let's do at least a little bit of building. So, we are building a road. First of all, we've got two places we want to go. First is we want to be able to go out here to this tiny little flower biome. Right here. And then we want to go right over to this little village. This is the village of Humberg. At least that's what it was named in the original world that I created when I first started playing Minecraft. For some reason I created a large biome world, so this is a large biome world also. It was created in 117. So the landforms are largely the same as they were in my original Minecraft world. There are some differences, but not nearly the number of differences that we would have if I were to recreate it now. If I were to recreate it now with the 1.18 seed, it would not be the same at all. But the same ridge is exactly the same as it was in my original world, and this plains biome, and that village over there, and there's a village out that way, and this little mountain here. Those are all the same as were in my original world created back in 2017. This flower biome was different. Now, as soon as I get to any place that I haven't gone to already, and we start generating new terrain, it's going to be completely different than it was in my original world. One big difference right off is right here, right at the edge of that, where it changes from plains into the hills area. There was a ravine right there, in my original game. And it's funny because I recreated this world dozens of times in the 1.17 snapshots, and that ravine would disappear and reappear. And sometimes it was filled with water, and sometimes it wasn't. But it was all very fascinating, the changes that they were doing at the time. Another change is in my original world, I had to go thousands of blocks before I found horses, and here the horses are just wandering around. So I had llamas, and there are llamas hanging out. There's one right there. We've also got, now that this is a 1.17 world, we have goats. At least there were goats up on this hill. Yep, there's one. Or is that a llama? That's a llama. There's a goat right there. There's a fox on the roof of mine. 2 foxes on the roof of my church. Hey, one there, or maybe that's the same one. That's crazy. Well, on the back here, the roof goes down to, you can jump up on here. So it's not that surprising that they're here on the roof. It's surprising that they're here in this biome instead of over in the forest on the other side of the hills. But there was some weird glitch with this world that made foxes. Hey, buddy. Made foxes want to get to location 00. And location 00 is right here. And I had a whole bunch of them run in and then run into the house and go down into the mines where they eventually despawn. And before we finish up, let's take a quick trip down into the mine here. Because I had built a multi-level mine and had been mining at different levels in the game, of course, for all my building materials, especially deep slate. And now they've added the lower levels. This is level 11 right here. What we would call in the olden days the diamond level. And so I started to dig down from here, and I ran into a large lava puddle. So I shifted and came over this way instead. And so now we are down to the new bedrock level. And I plan to build a TFC scale mine, if not a TFC style mine. Tinfoil Chef, of course, famous for his mining, and probably the foremost Minecraft miner I think there is. So we've just started mining. This, I found a few diamonds down here, but not very many. But this is primarily for the building materials for deep slate, or slate as I call it, or grimstone. But anyway, I have dug up a surprising amount of lapis and redstone. Just not as many diamonds as I thought, considering there's supposed to be a huge number of them down here. Anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully this time the recording actually recorded, and I'm just hanging out, waiting for 1.18 to drop, and waiting for my COVID to be completely healed up, and then I will be excitedly starting a super mega base in Family Quest world. So, until next time, have a great day. Social distance, wear those masks, get vaccinated, and as always, keep on Minecrafting.